Hi, wrestling fans. Thanks for clicking the Doretta D. Rose Report. I got some weird stuff here coming up, but I'll get to that in a minute. Here's a little bit of news. Awesome Kong's promo that aired on Raw this past Monday will also is going to be airing on this Friday's SmackDown. Same way they kind of did with the Sin Cara promos. And the title for Rey Mysterio's next DVD is Rey Mysterio, The Life of the Masked Man. I ain't talking about Lone Ranger either. Anyway, it's going to be a 3 DVD disc set to be released July 12th. Might take that long to save up the money. Alright, WWE sent out an information sheet called Language of WWE, and they send it to a lot of people that's over in the overseas. So when they do voiceovers, in Spanish, German, whatever, they put the language in, they get the terminology right. Because Lord knows we don't need the wrong descriptions of things on our overseas shows. Anyway, the language of WWE reads this way. WWE's entertainment company on the New York Stock Exchange delivers weekly action soap operas to passionate fans. Didn't know if you knew that. You're a passionate fan. WWE's been recognized as a leader in entertainment for 25, and they're patting themselves on the back here for a minute. Okay, the global entertainment brand, the language that we use when communicating on WWE is critical. Please ensure that you get familiar with and employ the following immediately in effect. Here's some of the things that were, if you didn't understand all that, you'll understand this. The word wrestling or catch is banned. Banned, gone. Some of the European countries use the word catch to describe pro wrestling and catchers to describe wrestlers. In the language of WWE states the following phrases are incorrect. You can't say wrestling is broadcast or catch is broadcast, in another country. What you have to say is WWE is broadcast. Fill in the blank. The word sports is incorrect. Nope. Entertainment or action soap opera is allowed. Catchers or wrestlers, they're not allowed. You can't say that. Incorrect examples are catchers are unique or wrestlers are unique. The exact term is WWE superstars are unique. Athletes or sportsmen are not allowed either. WWE gives the following examples. WWE superstars are entertainers with tremendous athletic prowess, if you wanted to describe them, I guess. All right, the term fight is not allowed. Gosh, don't ever say that. Matches must be referred to as a match or a bout. Fighting is also not allowed, but the term action is. So when you're out there in action or a bout or a match, you're actually wrestling and fighting, but you just can't say it. The language of WWE printout concludes with the following of key sounds by says WWE's pure entertainment, WWE's action soap opera, WWE superstars are entertainers with tremendous athletic prowess. God. Stan, the man with the watch, said there was 32 minutes, 19 seconds of in-ring action this past Monday on Raw, up 30 minutes and 11 seconds on from last week's Raw. WWE kicks off WrestleMania Revenge Tour tonight in Glasgow, Scotland. Finishes up on April 24th. Raw and SmackDown brands will be working a combined 22 shows on that tour, so save your money up over there in Europe. WWE is labeled Awesome Kong teaser video with the following tagline: a twisted new force is coming to WWE. Prowess. Kong has made no comments since the promo aired on Raw except the following. Says T-. Don't know what that means. The April 9th episode of WWE Raw did a 0.49 rating with about 570,000 viewers. Chris Jericho and Dancing with the Stars partner Cheryl Burke made it through another week as on the results of the show. They'll be back next week and dance Songs About America night. Alright, during Monday night's Raw broadcast, Michael Cole declared himself the only undefeated superstar in WWE, which I knew was wrong as soon as he said that. But I'll tell you why. I don't know. I haven't read this, so I'll find out if he's got the same deal. Well, anyway, I was going to say, Sin Cara. He's undefeated. He's in WWE, and he's a superstar there, so there's one. All right. This is what Devin said. That's incorrect. He says, Cole teamed up with Jerry Lawler and faced Legacy for the Tag Team Championship on July 28th, 2008 edition of Raw. The match ended with Cody Rhodes pinning Cole. Oh, there's 2 times. All right, Chris Masters versus Kurt Hawkins was taped for SmackDown for this week, WWE Superstar show. Well, during the SmackDown show, they taped it for Superstars, which most likely be on WWE website. Dark match before last night's taping saw, or we didn't get to see, Trent Beretta defeat Johnny Curtis. Who? Oh. Anyway, after after Tuesday night's SmackDown taping in Albany, New York, Edge came out, did a 5-second pose with Christian before the entire WWE roster, including Triple H, came down, paid tribute to the Rated R superstar. I wonder if Vicky or somebody came down and give him a R-rated send-off. Edge gave a long farewell speech thanking everyone that he could think of. He talked about Kane, Christian, Lita, Vicky Guerrero. Edge is a class act here, and the crowd loved the speech. And according to a fan in attendance, a Hall of Fame chant broke out. And WWE camera crew were filming the speech, so it will likely be on their website or on a future DVD. Which, by the way, did you not expect on Raw, as he was giving his farewell there, for him to just come up and say, "Oh, I was just joking. I ain't going nowhere." I did. I don't know why, but I did. Just kind of felt. He always kind of, pulled the blankets over her head, so I thought he was going to get it that time. Nah, he's gone. At least from the ring. As noted before, don't know whether he's going to get any surgery or anything, though. As noted earlier, April 9th episode, WWE Raw did I already told you about that. Interesting enough, it followed by a 1 a.m. replay of Tough Enough, which did a better rating of a 0.67 with 850,000 viewers. That was odd, the replay of Tough Enough. Anyway, Tough Enough replayed again on Sunday afternoon, 8 o'clock. Sunday morning, 8 o'clock in the morning, April 10th. It did a 1.25, 268,000 viewers. So Tough Enough keeps dragging in the viewers, even that early in the morning.
Operation has been completed.
The Rock wrote the following on his Twitter regarding Shane McMahon. He says, "My good buddy Shane put in the boots to asses and became ISM's International Sports Management largest investor." He says, "Bring it." All right, John Cena is going to be making a special guest appearance on Zack Ryder's Z, True Long Island Story on YouTube, I guess, on the next episode. I ain't watching it. Chris Jericho is going to be making an appearance on NBC's Tonight Show tonight. In fact, The Rock and Vin Diesel, they were on Today's Show today, and they were in Rio, and the Fast 5 thing is coming out soon. All right, the new WWE Legend Roundtable is going to be, if you watch that, debuting this Wednesday on WWE On Demand. This show looks at the Canadian effect on pro wrestling. Panelists is going to be Bret Hart, Jim Ross, Pat Patterson, Michael P.S. Hayes, and that's to my friends up in Canada, or ex-Canadians. Know who I mean? Anyway, the feeling on Edge entering the Hall of Fame at the company waits for a few years to induct him, and WrestleMania probably returns to Toronto whenever it goes back up there again, which could be 2013-14. As reported earlier, that a coming soon promo from FCW on Awesome Kong debuted at the developmental part, and it turns out the promo wasn't for Kong, as is for a recent WWE developmental signing of Brandy Alexis Reed, and she's a 26-year-old model from Florida, has done a lot of work in TV commercials in the past. They kind of fooled us down at FCW, if you pick that up on the internet, but I think you can. I better get off here. I'm about ready to run out of time, so I gotta go.